Ta-da! Do rich people buy annuities? Don't we hate the rich people? Are you rich? I mean, evil? Are you the evil rich? I think we all are, kind of, right, when they start collecting taxes. Do rich people buy annuities? Yeah, some do, some don't. It really comes down to if they want to transfer risk. Now, the reason a lot of rich people are rich is because they're smart, and smart people like to transfer risk, and annuities are contracts that allow you to transfer risk. That doesn't mean that every rich person, 1%er, high roller dude or dudette out there needs to buy one, but the answer is yes, they do buy them, and I'll give you some examples during this video of the people that do and the types of annuities that they buy. So hang in there with me. This will be a fun one because we're going to talk about those evil 1%ers, and you're probably sitting out there, some of you are going, I am the 1%. I like that. You've made it. You've busted butt, you've made some money, and you're doing your little annuity educational research to see if you, yes you, the rich person, or you out there that thinks they're not rich, but they are, do you need an annuity? Let's figure that out. And at the end, the full house of annuity information. I'm going to send you all the books that I've written, the annuity owner's manuals. At the end of the video, just hang in there with me. Let's talk about rich people. All right, so why do rich people do this? Why in the heck would they buy annuities? Well, rich people like principal protection. Rich people like providing a legacy to their beneficiaries. Rich people like transferring the risk for long-term care. Rich people like guaranteed income streams coming in. And rich people like protecting their money from frivolous lawsuits and creditors. You know what? Not just rich people like that. All the rest of us like that too. Nod your head. You like that too, okay? But that's why they buy them. So one of the things that's interesting, I'll give you an example. One of the places that I live is in Florida, and another place that I spend a lot of time is in Texas. And both of those states, and there's a lot more, but I'm just giving you those as examples. Both of those, in their state law, protect annuity owners from frivolous lawsuits and creditors and things like that. Now, there's some rules. You can't, be a criminal, make the money, then put the money in the annuity. You can't do that. But what it's for is for the person that's worked hard. You buy an annuity and then some idiot from left field sues you frivolously for your money. If you have your money in an annuity in a non-IRA account, they cannot get to it in a lot of the states. So a lot of the rich people use annuities to protect themselves in the litigious world that we live in from those people. But they also buy it for lifetime income streams. A lot of people are buying annuities for their spouse or their kids or their grandkids. A lot of people do that. One of the things that I see a lot in the state of Florida and the state of Texas, and also other states as well for rich people, is they like buying the multi-year guarantee annuity because in a non-IRA account, the interest grows and compounds tax deferred. So most rich people and most normal people don't want to pay taxes. I mean, if you want to pay more taxes, then pay more taxes, but don't yell at me for not paying more taxes. Okay, I digress. The point is that's where a lot of them use it. And they say, and you say, well, Stan, the interest rates are really low, and of course they're low. Low compared to what? Right now, the United States still has the highest interest rates, even though Jimmy Carter's not in office and we're not seeing 8 to 10% rates. We might not ever see that again. But rich people come to me and they say, you know what? I've got all this money. I don't want to, I don't want to lose a penny. I don't want to pay any annual fees. I just want an interest rate, and I don't want to pay taxes on the interest. So they say, well, Stan, why wouldn't they buy a CD? Well, CDs are fantastic products, FDIC insured, etc. But in a non-IRA account, you have to pay taxes on the interest annually. Most people that really don't like paying taxes, i.e. rich people, they do not want to do that. So that's where the multi-year guarantee annuities fit. Great story, guy called me the other day. He was like a futures trader or something, and like a corn futures trader. I don't even understand that. Anyway, makes a boatload of money. So he's so rich. I mean, he's multi-millionaire. So why would he buy an annuity? So he called me, he goes, hey, I do my thing. I'm a corn futures trader, but my wife could give a rip about corn futures. So I want to buy an immediate annuity or deferred income annuity started at a future date, so that income stream is going to be there when I'm gone, because she's not going to obviously take over my corn futures business, trading business. So here's a guy, ultra rich, doesn't need an annuity, but he was using the transfer of risk aspect and the guarantees for his spouse, and she was very, very happy, because all she gave a crap about was seeing the kids and grandkids. So, you know, the question is, do rich people buy annuities? Not all of them, but more and more do buy, because they understand that their contracts, they understand their transfer of risk, they understand they can protect from creditors in a lot of situations. Ooh, I just had a oops. Sorry about that. So that's, I mean, to me, that's fits everybody, not just the rich, because everyone needs an income floor, and everyone needs a transfer of risk, and everyone's looking for long-term care, confinement care situations. Everyone wants principal protection. Everyone doesn't want to pay more taxes. So everyone is pretty much the same as those evil rich people. So stop throwing stuff at their yachts as it comes by. But that's the answer to the question. Okay, rich people, future rich people, want to be rich people. We made it to the end of the video. Now, remember I just talked about the MYGAs where the evil rich put their money so they don't have to pay taxes on the interest. They just push the tax puck down the ice. Did a video on MYGAs, best MYGA rates. We dig into that deeper. And by the way, just fortunately, I've written a book on MYGAs that I'm going to send to you with the other 6 books. But before you do that, a couple things. Hit the subscribe button, because every single day a new video from Stan the Annuity Man hits the airwaves and is going to be on the internet forever. Think about that. Think how wonderful a story that is. So hit subscribe, and then underneath that, there's a more info button. Click that, you'll see a link to sign up and put in your shipping information, and magically, hold on, go with me, come down, magically. I don't know what that was. This is what these will come in, which is really cool. So you'll get that in the mail, your postman will deliver it to you, these will be in there, you'll continue your annuity education, and if you want quotes or to talk to someone, even me, you can go to my site at stantheannuityman.com and interact with us there and see all the wonderful videos and podcasts and all the information and education and edutainment that I provide. See you next time.